Hi Pisces, welcome to your monthly reading for the month of September 2015. So let's get into your reading, Pisces. On the 6th, we have Venus going direct in your 6th house of work and health. So a lot of you that have been reevaluating your work situation and your health situation, Pisces, Venus going direct is definitely going to help change a lot of or have different focus or different views on your work and your health habits. On the 13th, you have a new moon partial solar eclipse in your 7th house of partnerships, relationships, and commitment. And the first card that I got for you this month is the understanding card. And every time I get this card, it always makes me feel like emotional fulfillment, like happiness. So this new moon partial solar eclipse associated with this tarot, there's going to be a really new feeling tied with this new moon. This is going to be a renewal, a new energy coming into your relationships, whether it be friendships, whether it be romantic relationships, partners, relationships, marriages, business partnerships. There's going to be a real sense of compassion and empathy with the person that you're going to be dealing with in terms of your relationships from this new moon forward, Pisces. And I think that's wonderful news for you. On the 17th, we have Mercury retrograding in your 8th house of intimacy. Ooh la la. Your 8th house controls your intimate sector and other people's money and how you deal with power, and how it is that you can really look at yourself and how you deal with that. With Mercury retrograding in this part of your sky, Pisces, I would say to really reevaluate the way that you look at intimacy in your life, the way you look at other people's money and partnerships and financial situations and how they tie into your life, and how you also look at situations beyond that, your issues or any type of situation you may have with control. Really reevaluate that with this Mercury retrograding in your 8th house. And with Mercury retrograding, it's really a good time to really just remain flexible as well, because things may be a little bit slow, a lot of misreading of communications with Mercury going retrograde. So, think before you speak, and definitely back up any data along with this. It's going to be retrograding until October 9th of next month. So a little bit of time of reflection on your intimacy sector. Then on the 17th, also, we have Saturn re-entering into your 10th house of career and reputation. The second card that I got for you, Pisces, was We Are the World card. Now, this card has to deal with integration of some sort. Saturn's entering into your 10th house of career and reputation, the way you view yourself, your social standings, Pisces. So how is it that you can make a change in integrating certain things into your life, in terms of maybe some of you Pisces might be looking into travel as a career, or something paying off that you've been really working for in terms of your career. This is the 10 of Pentacles right here. There's something really paying off for you too. And how far have you really gotten? Like, really look at that, Pisces. Like, really look at how far you've come with this card, and really be happy with your accomplishments at this very moment. Saturn is going to be really restructuring you with the way that you go about your career and the way that you view yourself, and social standings with other people. So definitely, you're going to be reevaluating that, but also look at your past experience with this Mercury retrograde as well, with your intimacy sector. Look at that with some type of, don't regret it, because you wouldn't be where you are if you didn't go through that. So when Saturn starts restructuring your 10th house, really think about what it is that you would like to do, or how you would like to be. What is it that you want in this area of your life, Pisces? You have the We Are the World card. Is that kind of like how your wish card, really? What do you want, for yourself in terms of that? On the 23rd, the sun moves into your 8th house of intimacy as well. So a lot of focus here on your intimacy. with Mercury retrograding and the sun illuminating that. So really bringing a focus on other people's money. If you're married and you have a partner, a lot of focus on your partner's money, and a lot of focus on your issues with intimacy, and really big illumination here with that. And then Mars moves into your 7th house of partnerships and relationships on the 24th, giving you a lot of energy in your relationships as well. And the third card that I got for you, Pisces, is the creativity card. And this is a very sensual energy, a very sexual energy as well. Very like sensual beauty. It also signifies fertility, Pisces. Some of you also may be reaching for something in terms of sensuality, in terms of love. You're reaching for the moon. This card is letting me know a lot of you Pisces are really trying to grasp something emotionally, sensually fulfilling as well. And then we have Pluto moving direct, in your 11th house of social groups, your friends, and your bigger picture. So redirecting your energy on your focus on your friends and what you really want, social standings, and how, not social standings, social groups, and how you are involved in organizations as well. And on the 27th, we have a full moon total lunar eclipse in your 2nd house of money and finances. So a change is going to happen with your money with this total lunar eclipse. It's a very big eclipse. It's definitely going to have a lot of energy with it in terms of your money and things that you value. I also want to point out that with a Mercury retrograde, there is a tendency for old lovers to come back into the picture, or people from the past to come back into the picture. So with Mercury retrograding in your 8th house of intimacy, and Mars going into your 7th house of partnerships, I really urge Pisces to really be very calm in going about things this month, because there is going to be a lot of reflection, but a lot of energy also to react. So really, think about that as well. Again, I'm Aquila Pisces, and I'll see you next month.